To start with, we'll give a general introduction about adapted physical education. Typically, the words adapt means to adjust or to fit. Also, to adapt includes the modification of objectives and methods to meet unique needs. An adapted physical education and sports program relates to the unique needs and abilities of individuals which vary widely. What is not often known is that people with disabilities who are involved in the physical activity and sports achieve goals that many would think are impossible. Take for example, Ernst van Dijk from South Africa and Jean Discol from USA attained record times in the Boston Marathon of 1 hour 18 minutes and 27 seconds and 1 hour 34 minutes and 22 seconds respectively, using wheelchairs. These examples demonstrate what individuals with disabilities can achieve when opportunities are provided. People who pursue a career in teaching physical education and coaching sports typically enjoy physical activity and are active participants in physical education and athletics. If physical education and sports opportunities are offered in educational institutions and other societal entities, they must be made available to all students, including those with disabilities. Being involved in disability awareness activities and having an opportunity to function as if one has a disability provides important insights and values to prospective teachers. Let us now put some light on the meaning of adapted physical education. Adapted physical education, shortly abbreviated as APE, is an area within the physical education which has been adapted or modified so that it is as appropriate for the person with a disability as it is for a person without a disability. Adapted physical education is an art and science of developing, implementing and monitoring a carefully designed physical education instructional program for a learner with a disability, based on a comprehensive assessment to give the learner the skills necessary for a lifetime of rich leisure, recreation and sports experiences to enhance physical fitness and wellness. Let's go through a few definitions of adapted physical education. Adapted physical education is an adapted or modified physical education program designed to meet the individualized gross motor needs or other disability-related challenges of an identified student. The program can be provided one-on-one, in a small group, or within the general physical education setting. The adapted physical education instructor needs to be trained in assessing and working with special needs children. Lesson plans and worksheets need to be adapted for the needs of the children. Adapted physical education is an individualized program including physical and motor fitness, fundamental motor skills and patterns, skills in aquatics and dance, and individual and group games and sports designed to meet the unique needs of individuals. There are simplified adapted physical activities definitions. Adapted physical activity, also referred to as APA, is a professional branch of kinesiology or physical education or sports and human movement sciences, which is directed towards persons who require adaptation for participation in the context of physical activity. Next is the aim of adapted physical education. The following points are the aims of adapted physical education. Adapted physical education aims to help the student to take place in social and economic world as the citizens which is being respect for his personal qualities. To give an opportunity for fullest development of his physical, social and economic potential in an environment, which is to give an opportunity to all the people regardless to his disabilities to have an opportunity to participate in physical education and learning experiences. To provide through competent leadership or diversified programs of developmental activities from a game and rhythm suited with the interest, capacities and the limitations of the students with disability. The objectives that assist in achieving the aims are: the adapted physical education domain applies to all population with special disabilities. Objectives will be consistent with those of regular physical education and sports. Movement, skills and sports should be learnt, but equipment, rules and environmental structure may need to be modified to allow for maximum participation and benefit. The first objective is to promote the development of skills needed for the use of school and community playgrounds. For example, balancing, swinging, climbing, hanging, hopping and basketball. Another objective is to promote the development of physical and social skills needed to participate in after the school and community programs such as Special Olympics or Paralympics. The third objective is to enhance the physical therapist's goal. For example, balance, walking, range of motion exercises, aquatics, MOVE program, that is the Mobility Opportunities via Education program, goals, etc. Next objective is to promote the transfer of the physical and social skills needed for leisure or recreational activities for use at school and in the community. For example, swimming, bowling, dance, bicycling and miniature golf. The fifth objective is to consult with regular physical education teachers to facilitate the inclusion of students with disabilities in regular physical education classes. Next objective is to provide fun activities for the students with disabilities. Another objective is to promote an understanding of what he or she can and cannot do physically. Next is to promote optimal participation within the scope of his or her disability. And the last objective is the ability to participate in group activities and to be a leader therein. Next topic to be discussed is the role of physical education in the adapted physical education program. First is teaching motor skills to all children with disabilities who will use these skills in recreational environment in the community. Next is to develop physical fitness for maintaining of health status. Next is to develop ambulatory skills for mastering mobility in domestic and community environment. The fourth role that it plays is developing prerequisite physical and motor fitness for the severer involved so that they may develop self-help skills such as feeding and dressing. Next role is being involved directly and meaningfully with disabled persons. Primary education programs should be established. Another role is to provide special teachers in the field of adapted physical education. Next, speak with the parents and students concerning their specific interest in sports and physical activities. Another point is, if the student cannot perform skills due to disabilities, modify the activities according to the nature of the disability. The physical educator must expose a capacity of disabled students in front of students without disabilities as well. Next is develop a resource file of adapted sports program within or outside of your community and communicate these resources to parents and students. Why is there a need and importance of adapted physical education is the next topic that we will be putting light on. We can now come to the conclusion that people who pursue a career of teaching physical education and coaching sports typically enjoy physical activity and are active participants in physical education and athletics. Often, however, they do not become knowledgeable about adapted physical education and sports until they prepare for their careers. With increased awareness, They realize that people with unique needs might exhibit abilities ranging from very low to extremely high. As they gain experience, students began to appreciate that people with a variety of unique needs are involved in adapted physical education and sports. They learn that those with unique needs, including people with and without disabilities, being involved in disability awareness activities, and having an opportunity to function as if one has a disability provides important insights and values to prospective teachers. Thus, we conclude the topic. Thank you.